Oh, wrong button. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? It's still Christmas. Did you know that? You know, isn't that a nice thing to say? It's still Christmas. We still, well, I still have 3.5 hours left of Christmas. Ears. Ears isn't a color, Musy. But the fact that you said ears means I get to pick whichever ears I want. And I'm in the mood for silver. Here we go. We're going to go with silver ears. Last time I had black ears, and the black ears aren't quite as visible. So I wanted to go for something that just shines. Also, silver is one of my favorite colors. How is everyone doing today? Actually, I don't know if we've got a mod in chat. But I'm going to give Musy a shout out. For those who do not know Musithical. How have you not known Musithical? They're a wonderful person. They're wonderful. They are from regularly seen around the community. Produce Avid's music. Hey, what the heck? You come into my chat, you're a friend, you stream, you're getting shouted out. Yep, that's what I do. You know me. Well, if you didn't realize that, now you do know. Also, can we just appreciate that Anathra is currently just peeking his head out because he can't get his face in the camera right now. You haven't followed Musy. By the way, Musy's actually doing a series with doing a world with PyPy. I'm sure a lot of you know PyPy. I haven't been able to catch anything because time zones and all that jazz, but yeah. Anyway, let's see who else is around. PFK, congrats on getting first again. I know he's trying to say hi. He's too short. But I wanted to show off the build behind me. So, yeah. Let's see. PFK. Purdle, how are you doing? Oh, that's a Purdle. Perlda. Oh, that's a difficult one to say. Perlda. Pearled? I think I'm trying to say that. Apologies for possibly destroying it. Lofi, Aurora, welcome in. Both of you are very welcome. Redstone, Angie, how are you doing? Good to see you. ND, Cyberbees. Natasha has reached a 7-stream streak. Woo! GG's. Axie, how are you doing? Did I say hi to Ray? Good to see you. Con, G-Zones to you too. Eagle, Warrior, good to see you. Lovely to see you all. You're right to be able to be around for a bit. Jasmine, wonderful people just hanging out in stream today. Creature peeking. Angie is on a 5-stream streak as well. Who needs a box? He does need a box to stand on. I should have done that. I should have put him on a box, shouldn't I? Wishy, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you as well. Doing good. First day of class is done. About to start working on next XPK stained glass. And then community, you vote, and the community, and you voted on. Yes, I did vote one. Honestly, one of the best days. Doing so well today. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm back into the swing of things now. Now that we're past what we call the days of December, which are the days which are known as dates, not as days. So from like the 24th onwards of December, it's like, oh, what are you doing on the 27th? What are you doing on the 30th? Oh, what are you doing on New Year's? It's all, they never say, oh, what are you doing on Tuesday? What are you doing on Saturday? No, it's all by date because you can't, it's just mess. It's so silly. It's because everyone goes by date during those days. Just seems to be like that for a couple of weeks. You live your 35 stream streak next time, Curiosity. Awesome. Me and Axie and Redstone went for a walkies to get sorry, it's the walkies. I saw walkie and I immediately thought walkies, taking the dog out. I've never noticed that, but you're right. It's something I didn't notice until I think I saw a reel or something pop up in Instagram, or was it something my uncle might have shared on a WhatsApp or something? I'm not sure. Those things these things happen sometimes. Oh, excuse me. But it's also the last day I get to wear my Christmas skin. Last day I get to wear my Christmas skin because it is the last day of Christmas. Today is the 12th day of Christmas. Yeah. 5th of January is the 12th day of Christmas. We're into Epiphany tomorrow. Yeah. Which is actually a special day. A lot of cultures mark the 6th of January in a special way. Some people make it religious. Well, I suppose it is originally religious. But others like to do other traditions. We call it Little Christmas in Ireland. And traditionally, the idea is that because the women traditionally did all the work and cooking and all that jazz during Christmas Day and Christmas Eve and all that jazz during the holidays, the 6th of January, Little Christmas, is the day that the men are supposed to do the work and the women are supposed to take the day off. So all the housework and all the cooking and everything like that, that's the tradition, and there's a few other things as well. Feminist Christmas, yes, totally. The old school traditions, and we actually other countries, I think like Spain and Hispanic countries, a lot of them they do presents and stuff on Little Christmas to celebrate like the Magi bringing the gifts on that particular day, because that's the day they traditionally Christianity and all that jazz. But anyway, I find it so funny. I started at the poll and went, oh, this is going to be relatively even. Maybe your drift will get more just because of size. But nope, Quilby love went insane. I love Quilby. Look, guys, Quilby is amazing. And just, yeah. Josh, how are you doing? Also, we're doing a shout out for Joptimist, my fellow Irish streamer. I know he doesn't do a Minecraft, but he was streaming this weekend. Wasn't it your 10-year anniversary, streamiversary this weekend just gone? You should definitely... They take Women's Christmas really seriously down in Kerry. I've never seen it as big outside of there. They do take it seriously, especially like the more traditional parts of the country. They're very, very serious about it. Maybe that's why I've got a little bit of knowledge about it, because like, well, we're not quite... My family's not quite Kerry, it's Cork, but same region. That's next week. I decide next week, dudes. If you want, can I be involved? I'd love to. I'd love to do some hanging out in some way. That'd be awesome. But I do know exactly what your plans are. But options. Just giving you options. Right. Let's do things. Let me know. I am. Yes. I do not mind doing stuff that's not Minecraft. Okay, what are we doing today? We are back on Skyblock Kingdoms. OMG, wait, maybe I should do something proper. I'm actually the worst for organizing. Dude, you don't even have to do anything particularly organized. Like, if you just say, hey, this is the time that we're doing things, and these are the games we're playing, and I'd be like, sure, okay, if I can play that game, I'll play that game. So if you do something like, if you were to say, hey, let's do some Overwatch. Oh, let's do, I don't know, something else that I play that I can't think of right now. Yeah. Did you enjoy being burbed? I did enjoy being burbed. For the PFK made a cute little barn owl of me. Because for some reason, I don't know why, it turns out that all the, that in the community Discord, people were listing what type of birds all the different skyblockers would be. So turns out I got pinned down as a barn owl. The one person put me down as a sooty owl, which I didn't know about. Turns out a sooty owl is an Aussie bird, is an Aussie owl. And I then was like saying, oh, like toys, the barn owl. Well, I love the barn owl because like I kind of like associate it with Ireland, but it turns out that the barn owl is pretty common. Yep, oof, how are you doing? Welcome back. Some people are so good though, they have a toy show level of effort. Oh, yeah. If you're talking about like, I don't have a toy show level of effort when it comes to streaming. As for streaming, for me is all about downtime, hanging out, and okay, I do put a little bit of effort in, but like, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if anyone has spotted anything that's missing. Alfie's mess is gone. Alfie had a whole bunch of chests over here. They're now in my inventory, shulker boxed. But yeah, I have finally tidied up Elfie's mess. The little stone pathway that was going all the way over to there is all gone. And let me just show you this before I do the joke redemption. What do you think? We had issues with our water elevators on stream the other day, and I did a little bit of messing around, and I decided, you know what? Why don't we do? We were going. I was trying to go for invisible, using glass panes, but then I thought, if it's going to be somewhat visible, why don't we do copper chains? And these are all unwaxed, so I'm expecting them to slowly change over time, and then it'll probably take quite a long time for them to actually oxidize. I don't think they're waxed anyway. Let me just double check that they aren't waxed. Here we go. Yep, they're unwaxed. So the idea is that they'll slowly oxidize over time, and then I can come in and maybe do a little bit of scraping and waxing later. But I'm just going to let it slowly age. See how long it takes. But yeah. You're literally perfect and seemingly very organized. Not in content. A little bit in content, but not overly organized in content. I'm just like, maybe I'm just good at showing it. I'm not, because my organization is mostly focused in on actual IRL work, because I have to juggle all that. It was amazing. Obsessed. The copper chains do look very nice. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. They do work well. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep these shulker boxes on me today. And we're going to do some work up here, because right now there's an awful looking bridge here. And that needs to be changed. I was thinking maybe we go for something similar to the bridge that we have here, which would have to be done on a diagonal if we do that. So I think that's what we might have a look at doing. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, I like your approach, though. I should treat it more like downtime and put less pressure. Oh, dude, absolutely. Dude, you already have a job. Remember that. You've already got a job. Why do you stream? You stream to just, like, hang out with... I started streaming because okay, sorry. The time I properly started streaming, I was just like, I'm going to be playing games. I might as well talk to the internet at the same time. Okay, Yaboof has asked for a Minecraft joke. And he's asked for page 5. So let's see what joke we have on page 5. Ooh, here we go. Why is grass dangerous? Oh no, I did that one last time. Here, we'll go to the next one. How many trees did Steve chop down? How many trees did Steve chop down? How would I know? That's just... yeah, that's not great. It's not the worst joke. If you're curious, guys, that's what this book here is. Minecraft joke book. It's... yeah. Mojang produced, I'm pretty sure. Mojang produced. It's something. LJ! How are you doing? Good to see you. Also, Josh, if you're... Joptimus, if you're still around... I'm doing this for you. Because, like... I can give you responsibilities. I can trust you. Is there a level below dad joke? Yes, Minecraft book jokes. But yeah, just because, like, well, I trust you. Yeah, and by the way, it doesn't mean you have to be around all the time. It's just like if you happen to be around. Could I get a shout out for LJ Sniper? You haven't been a mod in ages? Oh, do you know what? It comes back to you really quickly. Countess Cookie Cake, how are you doing over on the YouTube side? Oh, you've moved over to Twitch as well. Yay! There we go. It works. Okay, okay. So, let me see. What we might have the blocks that we need to do this. We might not, but we won't know until we put down these blocks. Also, oh, actually, I didn't show this. I fixed the blowing up. So the other day, a creeper also blew me up. Fell down out of the tree or something. I have no idea. Anyway, it's blown. I've gone around and made sure that it's all lit up properly now. There's no mobs spawning here at all. I fixed the tree. I did a little bit of tiny bit of lighting or something up there as well. And also, I added in this little river here, which goes underneath the tree, and then it connects up to our water elevator that brings us up to the top of the build. So yeah, you can do that. Countess Cookie Cake, 5 stream streak. Woo! GG's. So yeah, that is all done. Also, I just love that there's just random frogs sitting here around this this tree. It's very topical for mangrove anyway. Okay, let's see. Gotta check these and see if there's any useful resources in any of these that I can use. Okay, granite, probably. What are these made out of? I think they're made out of mangrove and brick. So let's see if we've got any mangrove or brick in any of these. We do have some mangrove. Don't know if I'll need the stairs. Any brick. We can go buy some brick. What? I slept! Dragon Lily 99, thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Be adding that to the temple to the watchers later today. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. It's the money frog. It attracts logs to Bammer growth. It's very true. We've got a lot of money in this place. And oh, that's empty. One of the details that is interesting is I was some of the new people. So we've had some new people join the server in recent months, and they comment all the time about just the prices of things. They say things are either too expensive or too cheap. And one of the things they say generally about my shops, they say that it's generally too cheap. They're like, why are you charging this little amount of money for the things that you're selling? I was like, because over time you end up with a lot more money that way. I don't have to go out looking for logs. Generally people buy my stuff and I have all the logs that I need then. Okay, I think we're going to have to go. I think we'll be okay for the amount of wood we need. But we are going to have to go get some bricks. So let's go there. It's always one sale. Exactly. So you don't actually need. If you price things at a sensible rate, it's not about having all the money in the world. Also, can I just joke about this little detail here? Here we have a non-existent bridge to spawn, and the old nether bridge no longer exists. I'm just going to leave this here. I'm never removing this. If someone removes this, I will put it back. Because I think this is iconic. It's like a little nod back to the earlier days in the server where we had that tiny rubbish little bridge out to my base there. I know, isn't actually. Some people in chat, would anyone be up for a little bit of a world tour? I'll do a little bit of a world tour. I think I'm gonna have to do a stream soon where we do a world tour of a few of these worlds. I think we should do a world tour of season 2. But we also should do a world tour of season 1 because I'm sure there's a lot of people who have not seen season 1 of this server. So there is a world download, but people aren't haven't done it. An Eras tour. Am I really that fabulous? Maybe. I have. Do you know what? We'll put it down in the diary for some stage. Okay, here's my masons. I grab some of my bricks here. But yeah, I've been trying to get the world down now, but I have no idea how it works. One thing I should probably do. Did I put a description in the world downloads? It is on the community Discord. Okay, yeah. So one thing to be aware of, you do need to use Java 1.21.1 if you're going to use it. The Skyblock data pack is already installed on it. So as long as you're using Java 1.21.1, all you basically need to do is put into your world saves folder and it will open up normally. If you try doing it in another version of Minecraft, there is a chance of problems because you won't have the data pack fully updated and stuff. So it does have some issues. So yeah. But yeah, it's like the houses you see with the doors that leads to just a drop. Oh, yes, exactly. I just realized that was a thing. But yeah, I could do a brief little tour of my kingdom here. So this is just a villager tower. You saw the inside. And the bottom is a breeder. And there's Mudum. He makes our villagers comply. And give us better trades. Over here, we have a bridge leading over to our neighbors in the Bamboo Kingdom. Wait, so you don't need to download the data pack. Just put the file from Discord into my MC files. Just make sure you're using version 1.21.1. If you use a different version, you will need to update the data pack. So it might not work perfectly. Why is the fire out here? Excuse me. Did someone put out my fire? What do I mean makes the villagers comply? Makes them give me better trades. So he will cheapen their trades. Yeah? Doesn't everyone do that to their villagers? They use a Mudum to knock them down a peg and we didn't start the fire. Oh, now I've got that in my head. Why did that go out? That should be just lit. Miss Mori, good to see you. I'm not going to scare the villagers straight. Guys, this is the gayest SMP on the server in the world. There's no way this place is going to ever scare anyone straight. Quite the opposite, probably. For context, I think at least half of our creators on the server are somewhere in the rainbow. We'd have to. There are some kingdoms which are technically straight. Like there are straight people on the server, but they're all allies. So yeah. Chameleon system. It's officially over half. Let me think. So, easiest way is to have a look in the map. So, there's myself and like Fool is very open about whatever pronouns. He's very he does not mind whatever pronouns he gets. I mean, the villagers thing didn't realize there was that type of kingdom. Oh. But yeah, so Fool and myself. Well, Fool's somewhat like not I don't know. He's fairly relaxed when it comes to pronouns. I am of the gay persuasion. Elfie and Kit. From what I understand, they're both straight, but I'm not 100% sure. But then again, they don't have to publicly talk about their sexuality if they don't, or sexuality and gender identity if they don't want to. Ruby definitely goes along like the they them, and I think also somewhat Ace and Pan. Spectrums as well. Acorn bye. Nuke gay. Leon ally. Mig and Legs both allies. Got Cam gay. Shelby Ace, as far as I'm aware, I think. Devon and Duvid, both allies, I believe. Viking, an ally. Vintage, I think it is... I don't remember. Did she say bye, I think? I think she said bye. Bye Kingdom. That's Avid and Marm. Just basically Bye Kingdom. Then you have Vintage's Bye, I think, yeah. And then you got the new Dark Oak Kingdom, which is Scott Gay, Drift also gay. Then you have, well, lesbian, if you want to go that way. Trog, what was it again? Trog is a gender. Quilby, ally. Milkmad, bi. Sky, ally. And Pi Ace, I think. Why did I come into Scott Gay, Drift also gay? We're going through the rainbow of the kingdoms. So, yeah, Pi is Arrow Ace, I think. And Nature, I don't actually remember. So, yeah, that is... There you go. That is Queer Block Kingdoms. Now my brain's trying to parody Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Somewhere in the Rainbow Preference Reigns. Somewhere over the rainbow preference reigns. Doesn't quite work, but you get the idea of where my brain is going. I thought Trog was non-binary, my mistake. Non-binary, like they're somewhere in the spectrum anyway. They're somewhere in the gender spectrum. I can't remember exactly. Okay, I was going... Oh, actually, do you know what? I'm going to show you guys around my base. They are they, them. Yep. So Trog is they, them. But they, them can be both non-binary or asexual as well. So it's like just options. Banner, it's good to see you. But yeah, this is our base. This is our storage room, which is wonderful. Down here is our reception. This is our receptionist, Janice. She's wonderful. They are wonderful. She, they. And then we've got our little room in here, complete with a piano as well. Love having a piano in this room. Little space to sit down. The book. If you saw my last stream, you know what it is. That's the book. And then little place to play music. Coffee, very important. Yes, we have a Leon head there because why not? I'll show you my bedroom. It's back here. It's bedroom, office bedroom. It's a bedroom, the closet. Little seat here for all my notes. It is lovely. I think I showed all of it. Even got some plushies up on the wall there. And then, no, Ace is no sexual attraction. Arrow is no romantic attraction. Ah, okay. Then this is a nice little table where our friends can meet and have parties and stuff. I think that's the main bit there. Yeah. Over there, we have a mob farm. We have an iron farm. We've got a potion bottle. We have a little farm island. That's our portal room. And underneath, do you know, there's just nothing really underneath. That's just like a little something that, a little tiny project that Bill's been working on. And we got our animal islands over here. So all these little islands here look after our different animals. We've got our different types of mushrooms. We've got our parrot island. We've got our cat island. And we also have a little doggy island. Oh, and I've got a little auto farm. I need to get back to building some of those mini islands. So let's get back over to the Bammer Grove build. What I can do is you can have a look at that build down there as I go by. That is the museum building that I built. Helped out by Miss Maury. It's like when the company hires a masseuse to give all employees 20-minute massages. Zombie is the massage therapist. Ooh, that's a nice description of Moodum. That's a very nice description. What do we think of that, guys? The zombie is a masseuse and makes all our employees very happy. And then they are much more likely going to give us better trades. I like that description. I was fixing to say, don't forget Janice is a queen. They are queen. They're totally a queen. So if I kind of right there, there's 16-ish people that are part of the LGBTQ+. Yes, pretty much. Which means we're definitely over half at this stage. Just love the gaze. Did I miss anything? I do love how Nether looks on the map. So yeah, that is. Can we say hi to the cats? Oh, sorry, PFK. I went back. You know what? We'll be going back and forth. Next time I pop over, remind me to say hi to the cats. Okay, so that's one take. I suppose you give them a coffee after the massage. Actually, that's a good way to. Did you know? It's probably quite a rough massage. That's probably what it is. It's quite a rough massage. So they come out the other end and they're like, "Yeah, I need that coffee afterwards." We are the coffee kingdom after all. Okay, I think I'm going to do something similar to this. Let's let me do that. I think I'm going to do something similar to this style up here for the entrance down at the bottom. So, this has got trapdoors. A little bit of terracotta. Which type of terracotta is this? That's just terracotta. I hope we have some terracotta in here. That's brown mushroom. Unstained terracotta. Any chance there's any in here? Because terracotta is a pain to get in Minecraft. Okay, we got light grey. Okay, we've got all this birch. The birch is Vikings edition. Because Viking was like, I need to get into this shop. And I don't like doing it the way that... going through the entire shop at the time. Okay, so let's see. We got this. Can we do... I think we could do a little stairway in. Definitely gonna need to expand it just a little bit. If I go straight across here. Andy Unicorn 50 stream streak. Woo! That's awesome. So one take is, yeah. Fall tree or summer tree, you get to pick. Oh, what? I get to pick the tree. Autumn. Sorry, I just, you know what I mean. Fall. I love trees in that time of year. I think they're really, really cool at that time of year. Okay. I think taking inspiration here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think we need to go up too high. So but what's on the... That's white on behind the trapdoors. Do I have any trapdoors? I do. Okay. Do I have any trapdoors that are oxidized? I don't, but that's okay. We can make this work. Okay, so we'll make this a little bit higher, I think. This is slightly annoying location for this water vader. Is there something on the other side of this block here? No. So I could technically move it over by 1. I've always wanted to travel somewhere which does pretty autumn trees. We have so few deciduous trees in Australia. Yeah, I suppose in Australia, like, the trees are quite... They're not... You don't get that same kind of level of cold or very often in Australia anyway. Okay, I know it's a big place. I know there's places in Australia which do get cold. But I suppose maybe the deciduous trees didn't actually make it over to Australia that much. You know, I need to take this down so I can visualize this a little bit more and see where the actual thing is going. Okay. So it should... Is that the shape that it's supposed to be? Yes. Okay. Kind of want to take this down as well. Okay. Do we put a little bit of an arch? I think we do a little bit of an arch here. Did I leave my... I put my happy gas all the way down there, didn't I? The happy gas would be pretty handy right now. Let's go bring him back up. Because he's just going to be handy. I should have left him up here. I didn't think that I would need him for more building. But I think he's going to make a better job. Help me with this bridge more than I thought he would. Oh... Well, I am pretty happy with how this turned out. This looks good. It's not the most amazing bridge in the world, but it's doing a reasonably good job. Okay, let me get some mangrove slabs, and we will figure out the arch here. I think we'll go up and over anyway to this point, and for the sake of clearness, we should... Happy gas. Oh, dude, we'd like to play with happy gas in normal Minecraft, but in Skyblock, oh, they were made for Skyblock. I don't know if Mojang genuinely thought, oh yeah, we'll make these for Skyblock, but it genuinely is like one of the best things ever for Skyblock. So, just it's so good. I think I definitely want to make this a direct route over there. So. Would it be worth putting a little bit of... Because, like, it's just an awkward place to put a door. Because it feels off-center. It is off-center. Because, like, the center of the build is there. Not here. So... But I don't want to... Move it a bit to the left. If I move it a bit to the left, the bridge is going to be further over. I think maybe if we do a bridge that goes straight over, and then we have the door on this side here. So the bridge goes over, and then the door is kind of straight here. It's kind of is, but maybe a window could help. Actually, yeah, we could easily make another window here. So we've got the door on this side and then a window on this side. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I think LJ's got the... What do we think, guys? So if we make a window here and a door there, like, we've got inspiration for Windows stuff on this side. could even make a little platform like that there. No, I think I'm gonna try. Let's try a bridge over. This is the light grey terracotta. Okay. Okay, let's make the bridge over. Corny. Window would be nice. Prevents Duvid's issues at the DMV. It does. Like Duvid has major issues. Like he seems to have a vendetta against Windows for some reason. I don't know why. I do find it odd though that the ghasts are have got a little bit of a what you call it. There's a little bit of a like a no, that's not gonna work. If we do let's do slabbage straight here. That needs to be a stair. So stair there. Stair there. I think I'm gonna if I bring this out. If I get rid of this, return that into. If we do something like drift is kind of annoying on the gas, but I get why they have it. Oh yeah. If we do something like that there and then have a block underneath for that. Where's the polished varieties? A little bit of polish there. Trying to grab the stuff that's already polished because unpolished variety of these blocks are expensive to come by. And now, where did you go, Corny? Aha! One of the things I do love actually is just flying up onto the Happy Ghast. I really loved being able to do that. That just feels so cool. Okay, let's do something like this. And then we can take down this wall here. And we'll add you there. Because, like, this is a side entrance, so it doesn't actually need to be particularly big. I'll do that, and... Does that look odd? No! My precious block. Look how far I'm willing to go for a piece of granite. I've been staring at reference images of a bee for a few minutes now and have realized that the joints of the bee's wings look like a second pair of eyes, and it's deeply unsettling. Do you know what? That does make sense, I think, to me. Because bees are yeah. Okay. I think this is gonna be a funky shape to work with, isn't it? Right. I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of building here to kind of like tie this in. Maybe an arch, yeah. Think of like a little arch of some kind. We did have that up there. I think we'll use a bit of this stuff here. then that can go there. I think if we do the same thing as a window on the other side, it will help balance it out a little bit. So, if we do that, you know, it looks good from the inside, reasonably. Okay, let's build our mangrove. I need to stop getting off my guest because he loves to disappear off on me like this. Okay, let's just do a little thing here. I'm gonna put you there and you there and you there. Oh, I forgot to be open and streaming. I do this. Maybe pull one block back more on the right. Yeah, it's just a funky shape to work with, isn't it? Okay, that works. I think I'm going to come back to this in a second. Let's do bridge, which is going to need to come down. Okay, definitely too steep. So let's just grab these back, and I think we just do straight over and then down a little bit. Don't know why it looks funky. It's really just cause like it's an unbalanced build. So if you have a look here, you've got a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1. So it's just the angle that it's at. So it's just an awkward angle to build something. Okay. I think the best way to do this is we start by going up a little bit. Maybe even sooner. And then we have to go down. Did that. Oh, no. Oh, that's even more frustrating. I thought this was a straight job over already. Huh. Okay. Right. So we're already at another awkward angle. Uh-huh. So if I want to have this directly working, I need to move this door over here. So let's see, it would be coming in here. So this all needs to move over by 1. Let's grab this, because we can move things around. As I said, we can actually move this water vader. So let's deal with this water vader for the moment. It'd be easier to work with this without it here. Could you widen the door by 1 and then widen the bridge on the other side? I could widen it. So that might solve my balance problem a little bit, I think. Okay, let's do I have inventory space? Kind of. Let's get rid of the stuff that I don't need. Do not need you. Let me grab a bag. Things I don't need. Right. Move the block move the left 1 block. Yeah, we can try. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, but it's gonna have to happen. So let's take this down. We'll do the underneath in a second. So it would be could take this out. This comes straight in here, and I need it to be okay. I think that makes sense. So this goes in here. I don't really have room to expand that more, so I'm going to have to move this in, I think, a bit. That was there originally, I think. Yeah, that was there originally, which means there was... Oh, that was... Fushy, thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Okay, grab you, grab you. Nah. Also, this is all built before Elfie had wings as well, I'm pretty sure. Okay. You need hydration alerts. I know. I forgot to drink there as well. Hydration alerts are really easy because you just do them. Someone does them and you just then take a drink. It's such a simple thing to have. Okay. I do that there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That has been fixed. want to change you out for a slab, I think. Slab and a slab. Okay. You come in. There. That looks correct. Getting the 2.5 litre a day is part of my resolutions for the year. My sister ended up getting one of those bottles a while back, and I think it's worked for her quite well. They're very handy things. I think you can get a phone app which harasses you to hydrate. Oh, jeez, no, I wouldn't want one of those. That's my personal preference. I wouldn't want one of those, but each to their own. If someone wants to be harassed by their phone, be my guest. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Okay, yeah, and then if we do a trim of trapdoors here, and we can go down the side as well. Yes. Okay. I need a gentle... I can't stand notifications on your phone. You did an amazing thing. Didn't you get that new type of phone which allows you to just like completely turn off all the fancy stuff like the internet and things? Well, you know what I mean. Not like the internet, but you know, it reduces your stuff that are going to be bothering you. Like, that was a great idea. I don't like the bottom of this. So, yeah, the Fairphone. That's such a really sensible thing to do. So, I saw that Joptimus shared this in his community, and that he went and got a phone which allows you to kind of like reduce like notifications and stuff from things, and like switch between like smart mode and dumb mode, for want of a better term. And it is just like, it's a really cool idea, really cool concept. It's also European. Yes, support the Europeans. So much American stuff out these days. Nothing against my American friends, but we need to we need to promote European technologies as well. It is important. Importante. I think if we do walls on the inside, that will look good like this. Yep, that'll do. And then we can do a little bit of... How does this look underneath at the moment? Yeah, I can do this here and this here. Am I a big social media person? Depends. Discord is probably my biggest vice. Genuinely. That's probably my biggest vice. I will browse Instagram barely, and even then I'm just like checking in on friends' stories and stuff, and I only look at it a little bit. Twitter and Blue Sky a little bit more, but I mainly kind of use it just to check the news. So Facebook, there you go guys, yes I am on Facebook, but it's literally just for work. So like I'm barely on that. I go onto that once a week when I have to do some stuff for work. And that's literally it. Gonna break you. And we're going to connect you up here. And we should... We'll fill this out when we do the stonework. Okay, this is good, I think. Now, the question, do I have enough trapdoors to make this work? Yep, I think so. Home from work now. Yay, Miss Murray, welcome home. 2 weeks off. Oh, that's nice to have a break. Well, we might be seeing the spot for favorite pick in the series. This is coming out so cute. Bees are incredibly cool for stained glass. So, like, They're incredibly stained glassable. For anyone who didn't know, PFK has been making fan art creating stained glass pictures of those who are playing on Skyblock Kingdoms, and it is looking pretty awesome. Okay, I want to grab my happy ghast. Where are you gone? Corny, why hast thou abandoned me? Where hast thou abandoned me? Excuse me. Stained glassware. You know, have you've seen it's more you've seen what PFK's been working on occasionally? Yeah. Okay, there's our shape. Now we just need to enclose it in this. Now, how thick is this? Is this 2 blocks or that's just 1 block? 1 block and stairs. Okay, actually that's not a huge amount then. So we do stairs there. I'm gonna make some stairs. Can I reach you from here? No, I cannot. Thankfully, I have a second one I prepared earlier. Actually, I stole earlier. I found it somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to assume that that might be enough for now. Stop begging. You're fine on your own. This is Begmart. What do you expect? Begmart is begging. It's the market for. That is the way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think we should change you out for a full block. And yeah, let's make a couple of full blocks here. Right. So this is going to be tricky, I've realized. Because these are all... Okay, that is... Is that the right level? Yeah, I can do that. Is this going to be too narrow if I do it this way? Could I get a couple of slabs here? And we could do a stair here. Stair there. No, that's supposed to be up a level. Okay, one thing I will say that's slightly annoying about Happy Gas is there is a delay to breaking blocks. So you could be breaking a block, but it does take a little bit of time for it actually to break. There's no lanterns on these bridges, so I'm going to have to probably light this up somehow because it is quite dark. Let's do you there. Nope. Teddy, good morning. It is morning for you, isn't it? Kind of late morning, isn't it? I find that Happy Gas always want to be anywhere except within reach. Absolutely. They're just like most mobs. Most mobs love to just like in Minecraft love to test you and just like be really annoying and just like cause you annoyance. Is this the correct level I should be at? No, I think I need to move that up one. If I do... Did I use up all... I did use up all those slabs. Oh, they are the cats of the sky. It's why they sound like cats. Like happy cats. Happy cats. Yeah? That's what they are. They're happy cats. Okay, I could do that. No, I can't do that. that works. Then it would be that and that. That and that. And then we do a little... bit here. I think we do... let's do a little connection into the wall, I think. So it looks like that the wall is connecting. Do I have any... oh, stone would be fine here, I think. Okay, then it looks like it's connected to the wall. That can go there, and that can go there. I think that looks decent. I'm tired after yesterday, but all good. How was it? Oh, was it a busy day yesterday? Oh, you had a thing on yesterday, I think. You were streaming yesterday, weren't you, Teddy? You remember that? Oh, gotta clean the car. Oh, well, you go. Good luck with cleaning the car, Cookie. I hope it goes well. They always want to be close, but never close enough. So yes, cats, totally. Yeah, actually, this looks okay from this side. I'll have to look and see how it looks like from on top, but it is looking promising, I think. Okay, so you there, no. That goes there, and then we do the stair here. You there, and oh, I need one more block, I think. Okay. You know, I think we did a decent job there. I think actually we can get away without doing a window there. Because it goes right into the corner now, I thought, like, originally I would have needed the window, but I don't think I need the window now. Okay, question. Are we in mushroom fields? I think that's all mushroom fields. If this is all mushroom fields, then we don't need to spawn-proof it, which would be amazing. So let me just walk along. Oh, there's mangrove swamp. Where? Okay, let's check the light levels. Aha. Are you kidding? It's literally just one block. One block here is mangrove swamp. That is fascinating. Okay, just one single block that I now need to figure out how to light up. I have an idea. I have a very simple idea on how to do this. Oh, well, hello there, Leon. So if we do... jeez, okay. I'm going to be cheeky and do that. And there we go. Okay. We break this block here. And just going to break this one here too. Okay. And where's that dirt? Dirt goes here. Light goes here. Voila! Magic. All lit up. I don't need to light the bridge up. It's all good. Yeah, on my first stream, yay! Museum Pipe, I double rated you. Oh, it was terrifying, but everyone said I handled it well. Teddy, so happy. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so glad that that went well for you. I suppose actually we should do, if anyone who isn't following, shout out for Teddy. Sorry, Teddy. You know I have to. Just has to be done. Not again. Well, guys, now you know Teddy streams. Go follow Teddy on Twitch. Gotta support the Kiwis. Okay. I'm going to get this emote. I don't remember being there when I was looking at my emotes yesterday. Oh, the little mushroom emote. I think I added that near the beginning of the season. Yeah. Okay, so we've managed to fix this one. I think what we'll continue doing then is let's get all the accessibility of the shop finished today. Okay, it does look a little bit odd from the inside, but that's purely because, yeah, that's just the way that that cookie crumbles. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Now, if I put water here, is that going to be odd? Teddy, it's okay. Gotta celebrate people in the community as well. Yeah. Okay, if I put water behind this, will this look weird? Actually, you're barely going to even see the water. You'll see a little bit of it, but not a huge amount. Okay, so we have to have... we have to have a block here. Water comes down here, and then I still need a spot for you to break your fall. So I think we'll just do it here. Do. Yes, that works. LP. All these spaces under here. Okay. And you can go here. Hi, Smene. How are you doing? Chat can multitask. Yes, they can. I put that in here, didn't I? Yes. So that goes there. This goes here. Need fence gate here. Fence gate here. Open them up. Yeah, that's fine. I need to get some water. Let's put the glass panes in as well. It'll be easier to do this. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Grab some water. And I think what we should do... we should go throughout the entire thing and add all the little water elevators. So that we can easily get up and down all the locations in the shop. So, we got our bridge. We're just making accessibility here. And I know Elfie had in mind that it was supposed to be accessible by happy gas and stuff like that. But something you have to kind of remember, when people like to just come into shops and grab their stuff and then go. That's the way that people often work with shops. So the best shops are the ones that have got some little easy ways to get around and stuff. Let me see. What was it? I needed kelp. Aha, here's some I prepared earlier. Oh, chat, would you like to learn another cursed food related thing I do? Yes. We all know the answer is yes. Yep, that works. Right, that is good for that spot there. Okay, and we have this water vader here. Let me clear out my inventory and we can work on the water vaders that are going to be happening throughout the rest of the build. So one of these is got space in it. One of these is empty, wasn't it? Yes, here we go. Perfect. This is the shove everything in here chest. And the person who asked that the raw potato person, because yes, I want to hear more of their crimes against culinary arts. Yes, PFK is going to share more things that they do with their food. Mm-hmm. Does anyone else do weird things with food? Like, so PFK was saying the other day that that they eat potatoes raw. By potatoes raw, I mean they get like a potato and eat it. Nothing else. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing. Do I have any weird food things? I wouldn't really describe any of my food habits as particularly odd. So when grocery shopping, we'll turn the ice on the side of the open ice boxes into shaved ice and consume it. If people don't know what I'm referring to with the ice box, I can share a pic. You're talking... Yeah, I did that as a kid. I think. I'd eat the ice in that. Eat sunflower seeds. Shell and all. I've never really gotten... I never tried sunflower seeds. So I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I really love olives and anchovies and pickly things that are often unpopular, but I don't know if that's weird. No, I don't think that's weird because I know people who enjoy those things as well. And the great thing is that I can say, hey, great, you can eat the things I don't eat so that I don't have to. That's my attitude towards like eating things that other people like that I don't like. Is like, great, you can eat the things that I don't eat. It's amazing. I was actually hanging out with some... I was in the staff room today at work and we were chatting about chocolates, and it turns out one of the people in the staff doesn't like orange chocolates, so like chocolates with orange the little orange center. They like orange chocolate, so chocolate that's flavored orange, but they don't like the chocolate with like the gooey stuff in the middle that's orange. And I was like, okay, you do you. But she was like, ew, that's disgusting. I was like, but it just means that someone else is deleted and you get to eat the other ones. So why is that kind of like a big deal? Like, it's like, your disgust shouldn't stop anyone else from enjoying it. It's like, brilliant. It's like the same. It's like I've had the question before about like what about gay people and stuff. It's like, well, it's kind of like broccoli. Some people like it, some people don't. If you like it, you'll eat the broccoli. If I don't, I won't. Different tastes. Some people like both. So like, say broccoli and carrots. There you go. Some people like broccoli, some people like carrots, some people like both. Some people like neither. Isn't that an incredible thing? That we can all be different and share our food and stuff. My friend and I have the same mentality. We would dump our fries together and he'd eat the crunchiest ones and I would eat the softest ones and we'd sort our way through the middle. Exactly. It's so important. Apparently putting cheddar cheese on my shepherd's pie is a crime against humanity. Really? Shepherd's pie with cheese sounds amazing. That sounds really, really good. The other thing I don't eat is bananas. That's fair. I eat cheese and peanut butter together on a sandwich. See, my problem is I don't like peanut butter, so I can't really comment on that combination of flavors. But like, if it works for you. When I was a little toddler, I would eat Vienna sausage and beets. Aww. That sounds cute. Little banners eating those. Dico posted pick what events in the ice box. Alright, yeah. I'll have to check that out later. When there are multiple flavors or something of different foods come together, the best situation is that people have opposite tastes and then you can you get the favorite tasty things all to yourself. Yeah, so there's these there's a box of sweets, there's a selection box called like the miniature heroes. I think it's those ones. Yeah, I think it's miniature heroes or something. But yeah. From what I understand, one family I know are like, no one eats the Milky Ways. Whereas another family I know, no one eats the Snickers. But like, someone was like, oh, well, no one ever eats the Milky Ways. And it's like, hang on a second, like, Milky Ways are one of my favorites. What are you talking about? Give me the Milky Ways. I'll take the Milky Ways. And you can have all the Snickers. And then others are like, oh, well, nobody likes Bounty. It's like, hang on a second. No, I love Bounty. Bounty's great. The only ones I don't eat, there's only one thing that I don't generally go for too often are like the nuts. The nutty ones, so like the peanut butter stuff. I love artichokes, so I'll trade you for bananas. Oh, we artichokes. When I was younger, I liked green beans and ketchup. Oh, green beans and ketchup. Oh, I think my brothers did that. I'll have grudges against tomatoes, but others can eat them. I will also eat them for the best. I also make hot chocolate with just boiled water and learned that's not normal. It depends on like if you've got one of those powders that creates the hot chocolate for you with water, sure. I've never liked the hot chocolates that are created with water. That's just, I've never liked them. But if you like them, that's fine. It means someone else can have them while I'm not. Okay, I need to go get some purple glass panes, I think. I don't think I've got any here. So I need purple glass, some soul sand. I don't know if I've got any powdered snow to work with. Here, let me message myself the things I need. Message Anathra. So, powdered snow, soul sand, purple glass, and probably mangrove fences. Purple carpet. I think that's all I need. That was purple carpet I put down there, isn't it? Or is that magenta? That is purple. Okay. Gralton, how are you doing? Good to see you. When my partner was little, he used to eat Vegemite, cream cheese, and lettuce sandwiches. Oh, God. Okay. Teddy, he takes a biscuit. He takes a biscuit there, because that sounds disgusting. I'm like... If he could stomach that, fair enough. But that sounds like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of. Because Vegemite on its own is just disgusting, personally. I take that actually joking every time I think I heard a joke. I remember another weird food that I can't remember if I told you is I have drunken whole cucumber before. Drunken cucumber. How'd you drink cucumber? Well, someone in Phil's chat, I cannot remember who introduced me to the idea of microwaved Reese's cups and marshmallows is really good. You got mini Reese's and it's a perfect ratio. Oh. If it was a non-peanut butter version, I'd love it. Because Reese's, as far as I remember, Reese's often have peanut butter in them. That sounds really, really good. What is Vegemite really? I've heard about it. Vegemite is a concoction of vegetable matter, I believe, that is a paste that they spread on like toast and stuff in Australia. I'm assuming probably New Zealand as well. If you've heard of Marmite, Marmite is the British version. I don't know how similar the two are, but because I haven't tasted either in decades. But yeah, I've never liked either of them. Both disgusting. They're both very, yeah. Look, everyone to their own. They don't sound very good. It's a choice. I've come back to defend Vegemite. As I said, there are people who like them. Mostly people from the southern eastern hemisphere. And they can have them. And they can keep it. They don't need to export it here. I'm fine. I do not need to see it on my shelf. But yeah, they don't sound very. Look, it's the thing is, it's one of those things. Vegemite and Marmite are two things that are kind of like you either love them or hate them. There's no in between. It's a love-hate thing. It's less sweet than Marmite. It's salty and amazingly flavored. It uses yeast. Now, in fairness, the last time I tasted Vegemite, I was a lot younger, so there's a good chance that maybe I would appreciate it a little bit more next time I taste it, because my taste buds have changed, aka my taste buds have like, you know, so people's tastes change over time, mainly because taste buds die off. So yeah, my tastes have probably changed a lot since then. So yeah, I'll have to try it out. I just had Vegemite sandwiches. Drac, I hope you enjoy them. You enjoy. Do you know what? There's a good chance I'll be heading to Australia next summer, as like next northern summer, not next southern summer. So when I'm there, I'll try Vegemite. So yeah, there you go. I'll do it that way. Banana, peanut butter, and honey sandwich. Can't do it anymore because sugar and I in a toxic relationship. But it's so good. Ooh. Curly Jazz, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. If you want us to know how your day's going, please do. If you want you to sit back and relax, that's also fine too. Okay, let me grab a shulker box. I need to get some glass. Let's see what glass we got. We got purple. That's magenta. We got a little bit more purple there. How much dye do I have that's purple? 10. Okay, cool. We can actually make some glass that's purple then. I don't like re-dyeing glass if I can manage it. So we'll just buy some from our villagers. So need glass. Mangrove. Fences. I'm going to bring you, and I'll bring some sticks as well for making fences. And I need carpet. That's purple. Ooh, I might run out of purple dye. Do we have any carpet in here? I think that's spare. Okay, going to take that's spare. And hopefully it's fine. Let me see. How many spots do I actually need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. So we should be fine then. So if I dye 2 of this wool. Yeah, if I do 2 of the wool, then I'll be able to get more carpets out of it. Okay. That'll do. Okay, so carpets dye. Let's go grab some glass. There's a clip from when Hugh Jackman was on Late Night Show and showed them how to eat Vegemite correctly. He'd know. He would know. I think a lot... sometimes we forget that Hugh Jackman is Aussie. Oh. Ah, phew. Okay, we got some powdered snow. 1, 2, 3, car, couche, shock. Oh, I'll grab a whole bunch just in case I miscalculated. Let's go get our glass. Nutella and peanut butter sandwiches are amazing. I'm also partial to putting hot chocolate mix on peanut butter and eating that as a sandwich. Ooh. So you like your chocolate and peanut butter, I take it. I think like that's the closest to like nutty stuff that I tend to go with, like Nutella. Don't really get Nutella very often. Just like not. I don't necessarily go out and I don't really crave it very often, so I don't really get it. And also just like thinking of me pearly whites and stuff like that. Don't want to go nuts. Okay, should be able to dye up this into purple to glass. Hopefully that might be enough. My food crimes have mostly tapered off over the years, but I will eat tomatoes like apples sometimes. That's an interesting one. Yeah, apples, eating tomatoes like apples. That is an interesting way of. I don't think I've ever eaten an apple, a pineapple that way. Sorry, well, I haven't eaten a pineapple that way either. But I don't think I've ever eaten a tomato that way. There's a coffee flavor called Cup of PB and Chocolate. Coffee flavor. Sold. Coffee, you got me. You got me a coffee. Yep, I'll take the have you guys realized what one of my favorite flavors is? Coffee. I had a coffee cheesecake for my birthday this year as well. Sorry, birthday last year now. We moved into 2026. It's no longer my birthday year. I've already passed my birthday in last year. Okay. My brother used to carve out the center of cherry tomatoes and fill them with salt. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I do need to... Do I want to keep this water... We've got random water streams coming down from some parts of this, so I think... Yeah, I think we keep the random water stream, but I'm definitely going to close up this gap. I don't like the gap here. So let's go grab a block for that. Oh, it's so much easier getting down, knowing where to fall. Oh, spare mangrove. Drop thing. Grab you. Grab you. Okay. I've never been a big fan of coffee, too bitter for me. I do like the smell of it though. Yee. Like, actually I've got a friend who's like, oh, I would happily just like brew coffee just to have the smell of my house rather than actually worrying about drinking it. They're not really a coffee drinker at all. Okay, if I move... So I'm going to take this. And I'm going to do that and that. That should do the thing on the outside, which I'm happy about. Yeah, happy with that. We are missing a mosaic block. I can't drink coffee anymore because caffeine makes me very ill, but I miss it terribly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Losing one of life's pleasures is always a struggle, but you know what? Sometimes we've got to do what's best for our health. Fortunately, it's not all of life's pleasures. There are other pleasures that we can enjoy. So it's not the end of the world, but it is sad. Can of tea either? Oh. Wow. I hope there's some nice things that you can still enjoy that don't make you feel sick. My one co-worker gave me a recipe for coffee cheesecake tiramisu. I cannot spell that. It was amazing. Sadly, I gave my only copy to my godson. I never got it back. Shame on the godson. Though it could be a case of like, oh, this kind of saves me a little bit. Or when I used to live... You guys lived next to a French bakery sometimes. I'd buy loaves of brioche and make myself a toasted sandwich of brioche with dark chocolate. That sounds so cool. Mods, they all have goofy flavor names like that and cinnamon roll with it. Ever been... Yeah. My sister... I think during college... Yeah, I think it was during college when she was in college. I say as if she's left college. She is doing a PhD, but during her first degree... She worked for a place called the Bretzel Bakery in Dublin, and oh, Like she'd bring back some amazing bread and stuff, and then she'd experiment herself. Like she would do some baking and things herself, which is just like it's awesome. I'll ask her for another copy and put it in the Nather Court. Yee. We love sharing the food ideas for people to try out. Okay, I think I've got everything in here that I need. Let's pop you away. Let's go check and see how this looks. So this bottom area is completely accessible at this stage. We've got our ways up and our ways down. Ooh, I should bring some more of this lantern-like stuff in as well, because those are nice. I have one there. Yeah, I gotta take down those. Let me just pop up and take down those. We don't really need the pumpkins anymore. I like the candles. Ooh, wow, that's dark. Okay, should probably get some more of these lanterns going around the place, I suppose. They're nice little. Yeah, I think if we put these around the place, that'll give it a nice. This will tie nicely together. Candles are nice, but the candles are a little bit. And they're better than just like plonking down these all over the place. Okay, up we go here. So we've got easy accessibility here because that goes down and this comes up. VP has joined the game. What's going on? So people are around. Now. So let's see. How is this looking? If we do. So we've actually got an area here. Let me just mark out the areas we've got. So we've got one, technically another spot up here. 2, and then another shop which could go. We actually could make another shop on the floor above easily. So I think what we can do, I do like the idea of having like more glass floors. So I think if we glass this floor over, then we have a shop up here. We could make this. Then we've got 3 shops. We've got one here, another one down here, which has got a pretty cool view here. What's my render distance at? Video settings, 32 chunks. I'm not going to up it for now. But yeah, there's a good view here. So we have another shop here, and then it comes down into a 3rd shop over here, overlooking this spot here. I kind of leaning towards maybe removing this, but I think that kind of just depends on what we sell in this area. I think is the best, is the reason why I'm thinking that. Okay, I think we should take advantage of all the locations where we can just pop an easy location for getting up and down. So I think this is open. Yes. So it makes sense for us to do our elevator, our way up here. So we have our gate there. I need to make a few more gates. I left my crafting bench over here. Let's just make the gates. So I left the mangrove up there, didn't I? Fantastic. I used to make a sopapilla. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Cheesecake that people liked so much, someone threatened me for even considering bringing something else to potluck event. That sounds incredible. I haven't done it in years, but we did Pie Day one year, myself and my friends. And by Pie Day, I mean we literally did. I think did we do the summer one? I think because there's 2 days you can do pie. You can do 27th of July, or you can do the American one, which is the 13th of April. So you can do 4.13. Did I do that right? No, it's 3.14. Sorry, March 14th. Yes, 3.14. March 14th. Can you do that another way? Oh, technically, no, you can't do April because there's only 30 days in April. So March 14th is the American one, and then 27th of July is the other one. Is the European one. For the joke, I suppose that's in it. Did you limit yourself to 2 days a year to eat pies? I feel sorry for you. I know, it's terrible. Only 2 days a year for pie. But I think did I make 2 pies that time? I think I might have made 2 pies. So, Footy, yeah, so we did 2 pies, I think that time. Because I did, what type of pie did I do? I did key lime pie, which I was very proud of how that turned out. That was really, really nice. So we did key lime pie. And then I also made a breakfast pie. I need to make this breakfast pie again because the breakfast pie is basically a pie. It's a meat pie, but you got like ham. What else is there in it? I think there was egg in it, and what else did I put into it? I can't remember. Custard pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, it was a pie day. I need to do that again. I just need to do that again. It's such an awesome day. Steak and cheese pies are big in New Zealand. And oh, Crazy Frog, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we're talking. We've been talking food for a bit, and I've gotten to the point where I'm talking about pie. I forgot to bring the soul sands. Okay, well let's go back and get the soul sands. Ow, ow. Hello?
Oh, wow. What incredible timing. Did you just land?
I just smashed my face against the wall, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How are you
I walked
doing?
through the portal and heard smack, smack.
I am working on accessibility over here so that people can get around nice and easily.
Oh, what does that mean?
So, for example, we now have bubble vators in our waterfalls.
I fixed the chat. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Delete
Oh, sorry.
track. You were echoing because
Oh,
my
okay.
streaming
Right.
my streaming
Yeah.
software decided to multiply my sources without asking me first. Okay.
Yeah,
yes, you were saying.
I'm afraid I did have that problem with Meld at one point, but
Yeah.
there was other things I was just like, do you know what? OBS. I went back to it. Anyway, it's fine. But yeah, so I've added in bubble vators to make it quicker to get up waterfalls.
Oh, nice.
I made a nice bridge into the lower section so that it's no longer like meh.
Oh, that is nice.
So,
I've been using that bridge, but it looks even prettier now.
yeah, so I figured, you know what, that's nicer.
Oh,
Have you seen the big
the
bridge?
main bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, what a concept. Man, it's been like a straight single line of slabs for so long. This feels like monumental.
It's such a change. And
It's
like
such a change.
like the whole shop has been here for ages, and just I think Alfie just didn't have an idea, and then I was like, you know, I need to figure something out here. So yeah, we threw together a bridge, and there's water elevators up here. If you come down, actually, I added a little.
Oh, a landing. Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
there's a nice little river
that is actually
here.
very handy. Mm-hmm.
So, but then over here where the entrance
cute.
is, so that's the way in. But you can also easily get down just using these.
Oh, this is so nice. Very cool with the chains. Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh God. Okay.
Huh?
What just happened?
Oh, did you clip your feet off the magma block?
No. Chad, did you see that? Anathra, I was standing here looking up at the chains, and then suddenly
that happened.
And then I was like,
I saw that and I was like, is Acorn okay?
Is acting very strange today.
You seem to be freezing a little bit.
And
Whoa,
then you
whoa.
just teleported. Okay. What
Are
is
you okay?
happening? I don't know if I'm okay. I don't know. I'm gonna stand very still, just right here. I think I'm haunted.
I just spotted one of the problems with this bridge.
What's that?
Turn around.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's in a swamp
Really?
biome, and I'm going to need to light it up even more.
Oh. Well, you know what? Actually,
Anyway,
if
I'll
we
figure it
change
out.
these blocks to slabs, that would look really nice. It would like take it
Yeah.
down half a block
I
and
could,
give it kind of like from here over to here.
you know, I could do that quite easily. Just doing, yeah, I could do that. That's actually pretty easy because it's pretty much already set up for pushing down a slab if I need to. Oh, geez, there's a big one over
Oh,
there.
jeez.
Come on.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
well, I can fix
well,
that. But
yep,
yeah,
that's not
that's
too hard.
yay, swamp biomes. Use the bow. But anyway, yeah,
I know how to fix
just
it for
working
now.
on Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Oh, sleeping. For 2 seconds, I thought you were getting stuck down there.
What do you mean getting stuck?
I was thinking that you
What
might.
did you see?
No, I was just like afraid that you were going to lag bit again.
Oh, okay. No, I'm fine for now. This might be a sign that we should wrap up stream though, because I've been getting some really weird lag for a bit now.
Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I've been we've got a nice little bridge here, a little new entrance over here. So and I've just decided this month, when I'm streaming an SPK, if I'm not doing something else, I am just going to work on interiors and finishing up the interiors and stuff on this build.
Oh,
so
that's a great idea. There's a lot of room to fill.
There is. Like, we've got a whole section which is empty, so I've just decided I'm gonna fill those up with new shops, spread things out a little bit more, and yeah. So
Cool. That's exciting. I love what's here already. All of the design choices y'all have made are really fun. Like, for instance, Chad, if you haven't seen the ceiling in here, these are armor blocks.
Dude, those.
I love
healthy.
such a nice ceiling.
It's kind of a crazy ceiling, but it is actually not that expensive. It's just kind of a little bit difficult to place all those blocks, but
yeah,
it's a nice ceiling.
Very nice ceiling.
Yeah, I'm just putting in extra water elevators now so that it's easier to get around. So it should make it a lot quicker to get around. I'm gonna fill these up with new shops. This area is going to be filled with shops in the next couple of days. So we're going to put a witch shop and
in and see.
a few things.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like, I've been throwing everything into the one spot, and I'm like, these are not being used. Let's just spread the stuff out and make them nicer and improve the experience.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we've got 3 here.
4. Oh my gosh.
So this little mini one is reserved for the Bamboo Kingdom. So they're hoping to fill this up fairly soon with a nice little let me just take down the Halloween decorations. A nice little shop for our bamboo and scaffolding. So
oh, very nice.
Yeah, they're going to
be
popping this here soon. Also, I fixed Elfie's tree. It was spawned. It blew me up. Nearly blew me up the other day.
Oh no! Were mobs spawning on it?
There was a couple of spots where mobs could spawn on it. I was like, Elfie.
Oh no!
Oh. I just got a raid.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mythically Yummy, how are you doing?
Go buy some books while you do that.
Okay, enjoy. I'm gonna get back to working on the interiors. Enjoy your shopping experience.
Cool. Thank you. Have fun.
Thank you. Mythically Emmy, welcome in. How was your stream? Were you guys in your forever world, or were you on your on the thing today? How are you doing? Good to see you guys. Nikita, how are you doing? Good to see you. I need to catch up and chat a little bit. I see a course there. The ceilings are very cool. I like the cauldron ceiling too. Cauldron ceilings. Ooh. We've got the iron. We could do it. We've got options. It's nice to have options. Let me see. What bits did I miss while we were chatting? Also, I'm gonna say hi to the cats. I will say hi to the cats when I go back to the kingdom. Oh, I went to go back and get soul sand, didn't I? It does mean you're turning the narrator on. Oh, geez. No. Narrator is you. I don't. Could you imagine using the narrator in this game? Have you also made a nasty bridge? Gotta have a contrast. Yeah, exactly. Exploring the clouds. Ooh. Did I get that name right? That's a great name. Welcome into the course. If you want to know how your day's going, please do. If you want you to step back and relax, that's also fine as well. But yeah, we're working in this place. Slipshot, how are you doing? Remember to give yourself a shout out when you get a chance as well, Slip. That was good. On the Forever World, building a tree farm. Ooh. That sounds fun. Are you doing fully automatic, semi-automatic, or just a manual place to do things? Because like there's nice options. What do y'all think about nachos? Nachos are fun. Hydrate, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Also, I was thinking, because today is the last day I can have my Christmas decorations up, I'm thinking I'm going to get some colored lighting for my shelves back there, which I think would be nice. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of work, see if I can find some nice stuff in shops tomorrow. Okay, I needed to get my stuff for water elevators and all that jazz, and get some soul sand. We're gonna have to reorganize this shop as well, so I could do a water baiter in here too. I'm gonna get the Skulk out of here. Skulk is gonna move into a new shop. So I'm definitely gonna do a new shop for Skulk in one of those areas that I was showing you guys earlier. So yeah, we're going to be doing a bit of change there. But semi-automatic, very nice. Don't actually have an auto tree farm on my single player Forever World. I have thought about doing automatic, but just like I haven't actually got round to it. I don't know. Crazy Frog 6 Septuple 7. That is someone's trying to make me say something very specific there, I think. Crazy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Also, did that alert not go off? The alerts don't seem to be working as well at the moment for some reason. I'll have to double check that. I'm doing a huge custom tree, so I need a lot of woods. That's fair. That's fair. It's a good project to have. Like what I love about Forever World is there's no time limit on like. There's often no longer time limit. Oh, did come through in your end? I just missed it then. Okay, that's fine. It's okay for me to sometimes miss the alerts. As long as I see the little thing pop up on the dashboard, I can tell. But yeah, that's the cool thing about Forever World is there's endless projects to do. And if you end up doing a project which requires more work in the future, you can go and do the more work in the future, like coming in and doing the tree farms and stuff like that. So maybe in the future I will do a tree farm. Okay, debating now. Okay, I'm going to continue the accessibility here, get the accessibility of the shops here all finished. Now once I've got the accessibility done, we're going to go down and I think, do you know what? We will just do what Acorn suggested and put all the top slabs and put them down as bottom slabs on the bridge. I think that'll be better. Also, maybe I'll finally put a light up there so we don't get any more spiders spawning up there. Like, it's an interesting... maybe I'll just keep... Maybe we'll make this the witch shop. Let's make this a witch shop. And then the spiders can stay. Okay? That's... Would you guys be okay with that? We'll just have spider sounds in this... in the witch shop. Okay, nobody rose to the bait. No one rose to the bait. No one turned around and say, witch shop? Witch shop. You know, witch shop. Witch shop with spooky spiders in the attic. I love it. Yes! Only a little bit of prompting needed. But okay, which reminds me, I actually need to grab my some where's my help? So I need some kelp here. Here we go. Bit of kelp so I can actually turn these into water sources. Yes! Witch shop, the witch shop. Fantastic. So, question guys. Who knows which doctor, and by doctor I mean Doctor Who, because I was a bit of a Doctor Who fan at one point. Which doctor always said, fantastic? Each of the doctors have got like little phrases. Doctor Who? Yes. All the doctors have got little phrases. I think, was it number 10? One of his was Allons-y. 9! Yes! 9. I thought, I really, 9 was my first doctor. Like, 9 was my first doctor. I remember my dad, he introduced me to Doctor Who. When the series started, restarted, and it was the second episode. So I saw the second episode, which is the one where they'd gone billions of years into the future to see the end of Earth, and they met Cassandra, who was moisturize me. So yeah, so let me see, how obvious is that? It actually doesn't have to be obvious from this end, it just has to be obvious from this end that you go up there. Okay, I'm gonna take you down. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this wall, this floor here, so I'm gonna take this floor down. Oh, is this a feature on the other side? Actually, what we can do is we can leave a trim in. Most of the episodes I saw of Doctor Who were ruined by my friend's VCR making a high-pitched noise constantly. Oh! So unfortunately, I associate that literal headache. Oh, that sucks, Luffy. Because, like, it's an awesome show. But it sucks that you have that experience. Zoe Wanamaker was the skin. I know. Zoe did an amazing job with that, actually. That was one of the most iconic villains, I think, in Doctor Who. Okay, maybe it's because, like, she was my first villain. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And, like... Or maybe there's better villains in Doctor Who than I think, but there are very good villains. Some very good villains in Doctor Who. Okay, let me see. If we do something like that. Where is my axe gone? There it is. Yeah, that works. And I think I'm just going to trim this. This will probably change when we get the shop built. But it will do for now. Actually, I don't mind it just being like this, actually. Ooh, that's good. That's actually fine. It simplifies it a little bit. I think this could be replaced, though. Yes, better. Yeah, it's an awesome show. I was friends with a major Doctor Who fan when I was in high school. I crocheted him a scarf. One of the first things I ever crocheted. Any chance it was Tom Baker's scarf? Because I thought it'd be iconic. I think he was the fourth Doctor Who with the scarf. I like or was he the third? Yeah, he was the fourth. Yes. I like the episodes where the villains aren't villains, but just a tragedy, like the Dalek Asylum, Souffle Girl, or the Lonely Child. Yeah. Probably one of the most iconic ones was the... it was 12, Peter Capaldi, and where he was trapped inside a prison of his own making for billions of years. That was incredible. I had a long Doctor Who scarf that my hubs made for me. Aww, that's adorable. The length of it was based off Tom Baker's scarf, but I didn't know the color pattern, so I just made a colorful scarf. You know, that probably works anyway. Didn't know of Doctor Who, but I do like scarves, lol. I later learned that the person who made Baker's scarf actually used scraps. Not surprising, like, especially like considering the days that they were. Like, it was like budget and all that jazz was different in those days. Okay, I want to make sure that the location that I am setting up for the snow feels natural. So I'd say here feels about, if we go here. There goes my block. There goes my monster block. That can go there. So that's our spot there, our splash spot there. Yeah, we can do something design here rather than actually functional. So I think the shop here is definitely going to be on this level. As you come to think of it, this probably isn't. That was not actually completely needed. So we can change this out for... I need more stairs. Oh, I hate the crafting recipe for stairs. It's so meh. Okay. I'm going to do that. And replace you. There we go. Okay. Much better. Okay. Yeah. That gives us a bit of extra space for the shop. Great. Sing mode. We are going to sing now for a little bit. I love the story behind it, and the woman just kept crocheting it cause they just told her long, but not for how long. Give me a second, I need to put a timer on for about 2 minutes. Pretty sure it's 2 minutes. Always forget how long it is. Gotta sing, 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 gotta sing, sing, sing. Yes, it is for 2 minutes. Gonna sing, sing, sing. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance. Hallelujah. When the gates are open wide, I'll be standing by your side. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance. Hallelujah. Actually, that is a great song. Should be sung more often. Let us go up a level to the next little spot up here, which is a transition between our 2 shops. Where do I want to go back up? Where do I want to go back up? Where do I want to go up? Let's use this corner here. I think that's a good spot. There is a good spot. We haven't heard that song in a long, long time. Long time. Haven't heard that song in a long, long time. Now you've heard it again. So I think the best location is probably over there. Shop down here, shop up there, shop down here, shop up there. Okay. So I'm just debating. So obviously you come through a shop here and then this brings you up. But if we've got a shop directly above us, yeah, I think this makes sense. Okay, I was debating whether it made sense to have the way back up, because you kind of feel like, okay, if the way back up is here and you come here and it's like, okay, great, I'll go on to the next shop, then you kind of ignore this spot here. I don't think you'll miss it. I think it'll be fairly obvious that there's a shop here. So I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna trust this area is a good spot. So down we go. Close up the gap here. Incorrectly, of course. There we go. We're going to do that. And I think we will use this corner here for getting up. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Since we're using this corner here, we're going to have to use 2 rows of glass. Actually, that's very nice because if we do 2 rows of glass like that, then people can just... We don't have to use gates. Do I have spare? I do have spare white. I'm just going to close this up. So that way it looks nicer. Yeah, okay, let's get a little bit more white terracotta. I'm going to have to move that around a little bit up there to make that work. That is doable. That's 1 terracotta. Any more white? Yes. Oh, extra mangrove. Fantastic. I love the little mushroom at the entrance. Yeah. It's good. Okay, fill you in. Okay, I'm gonna pop up top and fix that bit up top first because it's just gonna annoy me otherwise. So, we want to take... Which block is it? Okay, this one now has to be... Just gonna fill that in like that. Yep, that works there. And I think we just switch these out here for... I think I can just fix it by... Oh. Thankfully, I've got plenty of ender pearls. I even sell them. So if I do that, that should make it look better. Yes, much better. Lamps maybe, but they look like little mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Well, like my plan, I want to go back and See this little lantern idea? I want to do these little lantern ideas around the store. Um, I wonder if it'd be worth maybe switching out the wood type. A different wood, like I wonder if one of the our kingdom wood types would look better. Oh, I could use nether fences. Ooh, that could be it. We could use nether instead, nether brick or something. Oh, I'm gonna have great fun trying to figure out how to pronounce this name. Oivrov Nailed it. Welcome into the course. If you want to let us know how your day is going, please do. If you want to sit back and relax and also take fun out of the way that I pronounced your name, please do. Yeah, I tried. It's a yes, spot on, perfect. 10/10, no complaints. Look, you're very welcome to complain about how I pronounce your name. But I will do my best when I can. So, yep. Oh, up here. Oh. Okay, that's one slight oversight of this way down here. You could go straight back down if you're not careful. Okay, let's do our water here. I didn't put the thing in, did I? Okay. Kept me up. Got me cleaning done. Yes, makes it a lot easier when I have something to listen to. You're very welcome. I'm glad I was able to give you something to listen to and just chill and relax with. That's actually one of the reasons why, like, if I am working from home, if I don't need my ears for work, I will just, like, listen to, like, streams are one of my favorite things to just have, like, on in the background as background noise. I absolutely love just, like, having, like, a stream on in the background. And what I've found recently is, in particular, I haven't really listened to these very often, but I've been tuning into also Nukery because he's been doing work with co-working streams, and I found those incredibly just like very good for just like production. So I just have it on in the background. He's doing his thing, and then I can actually, and I feel like I can do my work as well. There's other streamers as well that I enjoy just like having on in the background, like if I'm doing work stuff as well. Actually, who was it? Gaeilge Girl is one of those. She's a very chill streamer that I can easily just like have on in the background if I'm working on stuff. It's just nice to have a couple of streamers like that who you can just like reliably that you can like, okay, it's a good stream to just like chill and relaxed and work to. So other streams, not so much necessarily. Like there's some streams that I will tune into that are friend streams that are a lot higher energy, and I do enjoy them, but it's a lot harder to work with those. So like the higher energy streams I do enjoy, but they're not exactly as easy to kind of like work with. So yeah, streams are nice for listening to, especially when home alone. Okay, so can I please kill the spider in the roof? No, because that's the witch shop. It's the sound of the witch shop. Here, what I'll do for now. There you go. I killed the spider in the roof. It's gone. It has exploded. It is now pushing up the daisies. There you go. Okay, I think we could probably do a similar thing here to what we did in the previous one. If I do this corner, you're welcome. Whoops. It is music. I just have a way of most sounds I can just zone out the ones I don't need. It's just probably a professional thing, really. I just have a skill with. Do this. It's a bit easier from top, which I missed. Okay. Place you there. Good job, Slipshot. Good job. Important thing to do. Okay. My friend was streaming and we were talking about what kind of streams we liked and said that the older I get, the more I go for the chill streams. You know what? That could just be a fact of life. We just like that vibe. Actually, I'm gonna change this here for that. No. That. There we go. Okay, then we got a little trim there. Okay, cool. I'm sure I said what. I'm totally stealing that roof design, by the way. Which one? Are you talking about the ceiling trim, or because that's what I'm working on right now? Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't bring any water. What's that say about being fairly young but liking chill streams? Absolutely nothing. Maybe it means that when you get older, you'll be wanting even chiller streams. You'll just be like, I just want to listen to white noise. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. I will say, like, I've always preferred, like, the kind of, like, the ceiling with the smithing roofs. Oh, totally. The smithing roofs are awesome. Yeah, I've always been more partial to, like, the kind of the chiller stuff. At least as an adult. I suppose as a kid, probably maybe not as much, but then again, those are children. Children have different tastes. There we go, which is appropriate. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the landing spot here for the snow. Now, obviously, Pi and Nature are welcome to make any changes that they want, but giving them a little thing there to get up and down. So that will make things quicker and easier. So now, oh, I'm gonna have to move some stuff around, haven't I? Okay. Well, first of all, let's move you. I'm gonna have to redesign where things go in the shop if I do this. So. I do love that the ladder is there. It's like it's literally a tree with the ladder on it. You're climbing the tree. Yeah, I can't move it back. If I moved it back, it could work. Let me see. I think... Has this got stuff in it? It does. You could leave the ladder for this one shop. Maybe... Charlotte, GG's in the 5-stream streak. Woo! I would love it. That's amazing. What's on the other side of this wall here? Okay, that's Alfie's store there. I think I'm inclined to I think we can remove the ladder. We can keep that tree there. And I'd say if I move a few little things around. So I said earlier, I'm going to remove the Skulk shop. The Skulk is going to move into another area, into another shop. Oh, Charlotte, no worries. Like, I know people love to make streams for as much as they can. Do not worry about being late. We love to see you when you arrive. So, and we'll be here for a little while longer. So, but yeah, no, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, because I can't put it here because that's just too annoying to navigate there. Okay, I'm leaning towards doing the elevator here. So we just need to move some stuff around if we're going to do that. So this is probably the trickiest shop to do it for because this shop has been completely set up and got stuff in places. One thing I would like to do, I would like to increase the stock that I can put into this chest here. Because at the moment it is very, very full. It's very, very popular. Like this wood stuff is the popular stuff. So I think I need to make a second barrel for the nether stuff. So we need to do a warped barrel and other barrel. Ooh, we will do that shortly, I think. Let me see. How much time do I have left in stream? Okay, one thing we'll do. Let's figure out where we can put the powdered snow. We'll do that first. I think what we do is we put the powdered snow here. No, I lost my block. Okay, it's fine. Let's put the powdered snow down. Because I think this little shop here needs a whole redesign. That's the problem. Well, not a whole redesign, just a couple of minor changes. So that we can get the elevator in. So yeah. We could move the mushroom blocks upstairs to where the stem is, that the skulk is. Okay, for now, what can I put into this chest here? Let's clear out my inventory of things that I don't need. I see you do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, let me remove the Halloween decoration. Halloween decorations being taken down in January. Very nice. So, let's go. I'm gonna pop home. We're gonna visit the cats as has been promised. We're going to do the axolotl, and we're gonna have a look at what other things we need to. We're gonna see how much time we have left in stream at that stage. So, because we got a bunch of things to do, I should update this map as well. Actually, how much of the map will update if I just tick it off? Most of it. Oh, look at the bridge! Oh, that bridge looks great on the map. Yay! Thank you for the stretch, buddy. Ooh. No harm in that. We keep our Halloween deco up year round, at least some of it, at least. I love how the bridge connects. And look, you can even see the little bridge moving into the main shop over there. Okay, I am happy with that. I'm hoping the other guys, particularly Alfie, like I'm conscious of that. This is Alfie's build. Well, like a good big portion of it. So I am conscious that that is his thing as well. So hopefully he'll come by and he'll be like, actually, thank you. That looks good. So hopefully that's the reaction I'll get from Elfie when we get around to having a chat about how this turned out. Right, let's pop home. We're going to visit the cats. As I said, I said to PFK that I would visit the cats. Actually, very quickly, let's double check and see if any new cats have been added to the cattery. Because I'm still looking for that cat for Grauadama. It's not been an easy one because they have not been easy to find. My dad got coloured lights. He can change the colours from his phone so he doesn't have to change decorations, just reprogram the colours. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's see what Cat Adopt has got at the moment. Okay, currently not a cat that is being looked for by Grauadama. I wonder... You know, I'm sure it's probably... I don't think there's any... Didn't see any spoilers over at Pale Oak. So let's pop over to Pale Oak. And I'm going to have a quick check and see if there's any cats just around. I do not mind paying. Like, we can leave a payment for a cat. But just going to see if any... It just so happens to have a cat nearby. Same, I have a colour light in my room. It's great for D&D mood lighting. Door seems to be missing there. Ooh, okay. Not the right type of cat. Not the right type of cat. Seems to be a bunch of random cats around this island. Let's see. Oh, there's another boat over there. A couple of boats over here. I wonder if there's cats in them. Nope. Nope. Oh, we got 2 cows. What's it complaining about? Don't think there's any more cats. Cat crossing zone. Oh, there's an ocelot there, but that's... no. Thought for a sec I heard a cat. Right, let's head back to our kingdom. I don't see any extra cats here. 2 seconds. Okay, let's go to... does Milkman need a reason to complain? No. Milkman is complains sometimes, but then again, aren't we all? Don't we all complain? That is just the way of things, isn't it? People complain. It's how we connect, guys. It's like you complain and then I complain and then we realize, hang on a second, we're complaining about the same thing. Isn't that amazing? Or isn't it that like, oh no. It's not so much an amazing thing, it's more like I can relate to you because we're both complaining about the same thing. Also, I had an idea for boyfriend material. I don't know if anyone else is watching Scott and Drift stream earlier, but they built an incredible tavern, and the tavern has got a nice little romantic spot, so I thought maybe we could bring boyfriend material over there and he might find a date. Kitties! Oh, look at you guys, all cozy inside your cat toys. Ah, there we go. They've been visited. Let's go breed up some axolotls this stream. I think we're heading towards the 80 at this stage. I was tuned into the tavern. It's very pretty. They've done it. Looks gorgeous. You are chilling in the cat tree. Yee. That would be beautiful. Helping boyfriend material put himself out there. I think honestly, I think that's probably the best. One of the best places would be to bring boyfriend material over there, and maybe we just like get him a nice spot in the in the cabin, in the tavern, and maybe someone will come find him there. Not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna do it in maybe do it in a little bit. Maybe I might do it on a stream at some point, but for now, not gonna do it right now. Okay, I said I was going to do some. Oh, did I get? Do I need to get fish? Whew, I thought for a sec I was out of fish. 1, 2, 3 car. Okay. So we got fish. Have I got my helmet? I have my helmet. Time to go fishing or go breeding with the axolotls. You guys ready to make some babies? Okay. Let's do it as we usually do. So Ken. Whoa. Did you guys knock me around? Ken, come here. And Barbie. Was that Ken and Barbie, or was that... Okay. Little gold one. Baby gold. Aha. Okay. I think that was Axie, and I don't think I hit Barbie last time. Come here, Barbie. No. Blueberry then. There we go. Okay. And we get another wild one. Aha! Oh, all in one breath as well? That's incredible. Someday boyfriend material become husband material. That's a good point. He has to become husband material. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Axolotls up to 72. 21 wild and 23 gold. Yes. And I think the one on the left is gold and the one on the right is wild. Also, guys, I'm thrilled to announce my schedule. Or... which I shared recently on both Blue Sky and Discord. This was the gold one. Streams are going to be almost the same. They're the same days. Friday, I'm still going to be streaming, but Fridays are going to be starting later because I have a rehearsal now on Friday. So Fridays are now starting a little bit later than they have in the past by about an hour, hopefully. I'm going to see how it gets on this Friday, and hopefully that'll work out fine. So yeah, Friday streams are now starting a little bit later. They won't be the same length. They'll be finishing around the same time as well. So I'm going to try and be disciplined and finish my streams by 11:30 each night. That's my plan. Finish streams 11:30, cutting myself off there. Need to behave myself. Except for special occasions. Videos. I'm going to try and get back. No, not going to try. I am. There is no try. There is only do. There is do. There's either do or do not. There is no try. So, I plan to do my streaming, my editing on a particular day of the week. Probably Thursdays. Maybe do a tiny little bit on if I need to do a little bit extra over the weekend. But generally my aim is to get all my editing done on Thursdays to publish on Monday. That gives me a little bit of room if I need to do a little bit of extra editing. So videos are going to be coming out weekly. I will say they will not all be Skyblock Kingdoms. So we will be keeping up the Skyblock Kingdoms videos twice a month. As far as I know. And then we might have something else happen on the other Mondays. So I'm not going to say exactly what that is yet. Because still figuring that out. But I will be announcing that over the next week. So you guys will get to know. Wonder what else I could be doing. I know. So yeah, my hope is to get back into weekly videos. This will change a little bit coming towards the end of February. regarding streams because I have that'll be coming up towards showtime, so streams may change again. But the videos I'm going to do my best to keep consistent because it's I know I've had a little bit of difficulty keeping up with videos in did I do that in the right box? Yes, I did. In the last couple of months because of work. So I just need to be disciplined and pin down times when I'm doing the work on the videos and treat it like, well, it can be a hobby, but it can also be just like discipline, saying this is when I do the hobby work. This is when I do the work that is required for this. Just like the way that I do my streams. My streams are consistently at the same time. I need to do the same thing with video. I need to say this is when I'm editing and when I'm putting videos together. So yeah. Cookie Monster, good to see you. How are you doing? Hobbies require discipline too. I should know. My job is basically to help people enjoy and learn their hobby. Because like, what do? I direct music. So yeah, if anyone knows anything about that, it should be me. Okay, I think what we'll do to finish off what we're doing on SBK is we will fix that bridge. So it's no longer spawning mobs. So let's whip that up, and we can that could be our final thing to do on stream today. We still have a bit of time left on stream. We've got like another 30 minutes or so. So let's go do that. Yeah. I'm guessing Duvid is going to is aiming to try and win the trophy. So, if you didn't know, Leon has created trophies for his game. So the game, the Chorus Fruit Gambling game. So the Chorus Fruit Gambling game has now got trophies, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so that is now a thing. And people are now competing for the first, second, and third place trophies, which is pretty cool. I've not put time into it, so I'm not going to go for it. I would if I had maybe done a little bit more gambling, maybe got a higher score or something. I've gotten up to 10. But I haven't really gone and done a huge amount of gambling over there. So, well, sorry, big amount of roulette. So, you know what? There's other people in the server that are more dedicated to it than I am. So I'm happy to let other people win the trophies. And I can appreciate the trophies and make a note of it in the museum or something. Might even see if I can get a copy of the trophy and put a little thing in the museum marking the person's achievement and Leon's game and stuff. So I think that's probably a cooler, a nicer thing for me to do, is to be that record keeper, that history guy on the server a little bit, I suppose. Which we are going to have to do over the next couple of months as well. So I think when I've got Bammer Grove all up and running and working properly, I'd like to come back and I'd like to get back into the museum again and do stream stuff where we just start marking off different events and stuff that happened on the server over the season. Like one thing I do need to do is I need to move the stream box down there, because at the moment the stream box is just placed on top of the on top of the beacon over there. And its place is in the museum. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of different things that we need to start commemorating on the server. And there's a good chance I may need you guys' help. So cool as always is to kind of like go around and ask SBKers for ideas of things to put into the museum. I think it's also a cool idea to check in with the community and get the community to like take note of like the important events that they've seen and stuff. And it'll be interesting because like this, from what I understand, there's actually a group of people who are working on creating a wiki for Skyblock Kingdoms. So if you didn't know, I'm not sharing the link to it because they've requested to say, hey, look guys, we're not quite ready to get into sharing it yet. Like we haven't got all the information out yet. They're not me. They're not anyone from SBK. They are from the community. So it is a group in the community creating something. That's amazing. But yeah, that'll be an interesting place to kind of like they'll be obviously marking important things. Good luck. 101 deaths. Begin. 101 deaths. The museum will be so nice for world download once the season is over. Yeah. It's one of my favorite things that we managed to do in season 1. It was we did do a museum. It was a bit smaller than what we have in this season. But yeah, Ruby and Leon worked on a museum for season 1, and it was like a great little project to have. Now I will say, like, season 1, remember, like, we were not planning on doing as long a season as we did. We ended up doing 9 months, and it was like much longer than we kind of thought we would ever go. We thought it would only be a summer, a couple of months or so. So yeah, that is that's why the museum probably in season 1 kind of caught us a little bit off guard. Like we weren't quite sure when we were finishing until later in the season. It's like, okay, we're still going. Huh, okay. And then the museum idea came along, was like, okay, we fill stuff in, and then we realized, oh, maybe we don't have enough space to mark all the special things that happened in the season. But we did a good job of it at least. But yeah. A wiki would be amazing. It belongs in a museum too. Oh, got there first. We're gonna have races now of Viking until who's gonna get the number first? who can type 3 faster than the other person? I assume Viking is not just gonna sit there with 3 ready in chat to go. Ah, too slow. Is there anyone else online? Mig's online. Mig's is also streaming. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. How close am I to finishing? Pretty close. Okay. I'm actually going to lock in and get this built because we are also need to go to the Temple of the Watchers. And I need to do 2 streams worth again. Because I didn't get round... My last stream, I wasn't able to do Temple of the Watchers. So... yeah, need to do that as well. Yes! It probably depends on what Viking's doing as well. Like, he's probably doing something for busy as well, so... the 2-2. Thing is, he's gonna win at the end anyway, because he'll be going for a lot longer than I will. Well, going later than I will. Because I'll be finishing up soon. At least in the next 20 minutes. Okay, quick. Okay, I've only got 2 lanterns left to go in distance. I've gained 3 first over 2 days. Is he gonna do it? Maybe he's given up. I don't know. I would guess Vikings resource gathering needs so much for the mountain. That's true. Just means you're winning. I'm gonna wait now. Because Viking didn't say 5. So we'll have to see now if Viking says 6. Because we all know what happens at 6. Uh-huh. Leon's not on the server, is he? Okay, that's scary. Okay, we're that's Viking and I are thinking too much alike, guys. Maybe this is probably one of the reasons why we're not island partners. We'd be too similar in some ways. It's good to have a good contrast in partners. Oh, nearly there. Okay. This is an area where the dudes can spawn, so we definitely have to get this area covered up. I don't know if they can spawn on top of those grates. Hopefully not. 9. I think you and Viking as island partners could take over 60% of the SBK economy. If Viking and I were island partners, we would run the SBK economy. AKA, Viking would make all the farms, and then I would make all the shops. And manage all... Yeah. It would be... It'd be OP. It'd be OP. That would be the problem, I think. And like, I do farms as well, but it's... Yeah, it's just... I'll let Viking have the next one if he wants. We're nearly done. Ten, pipers piping. Okay, I think... Do I need to have this converted as well? I think we can do... Yeah, let's do this here. And we can even do this here. Okay, so there's a little step up. Spawn-proofed. All good. Now, slimes cannot spawn here during the nighttime. And lads, I need to go to the single-player world. We need to go to my forever world. Okay? Right. 11 sad men milking. Miss Mori. If I had the nuke chat, nuke quote thing, that would be quoted immediately. Oh god. Okay, I'm not going there. This is a family-friendly stream. It was innocent. I know it's innocent. I know it's innocent. I'm just... I am leaving it there. I am leaving it there because, yeah, there's... Yeah. Just please don't put that into Google. Okay? That's all I will request. Ooh. I kind of just want to let it rust. And oxidize. Because I got the similar thing probably going to happen. Yeah, it's starting to oxidize. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to let it oxidize. I know up there has been waxed, but this one I kind of want to let oxidize and we just make it green. Yeen. Okay, let's pop over to the other world. Okay. Good night. And a good luck. Right, let's go to the Temple to the Watchers. For those who do not know, the Temple to the Watchers is on my forever Skyblock world, where I celebrate my community. Yeah. 10 avids plunging. Cheers. My stream got me a good on one that I cannot repeat. You can DM me at Slipshot and I can check it out at some point. Streams are funny places. Okay. Let's go back through to our few days ago when we had our previous stream and put in our well, actually technically we had 2 streams because I had to restart the stream due to technical difficulty. Well, actually just due to just issues. Okay, so it was PFK got first 3 times, I think. Yeah, 3 firsts for PFK. GG's. We had some raids as well, so let's go over to the raid box. We didn't have any redirects. So let's see. Mythically Emmy should be on the wall here, I think. Yes. Rated me on... Didn't Mythically Emmy raid me today as well? So that we put me up to 5. PFK raided me. Pretty sure that's their first raid. Yep. Purple, Fire, Kitty, 12. Okay. Right. Let's scroll. Get a lot of follows over the weekend as well. I think that was when I was chatting with Legs. He gave me a shout out and a lot of people ended up following me during that stream on the weekend. Okay, Butty cheered 15 bitties. Let's update that. If I wasn't so busy in SBK, I would do some more work on my Forever World. But SBK has got me very busy. There's lots going on here. Okay. Okay. 701. 711. Bitties. I think I'm going to have to do that again as well because I haven't added the bitties that she did today, I think. Scroll, 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 scroll. UniX is rated as well. If I do more co-working streams during the week, that number will go up. Ooh. And a pie with a pipe bomb. And a pie with a pipe bomb. That does work. So UniX is rated as well. Bum 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 bum. Did PFK? Oh, we got a new subscription as well on Twitch. So let's add that up here. You there, and it was Dragon Lily 99 first month. Thank you so much, Dragon Lily, for that. And did cover Mythically Emmy's raid. And that is that level. Let me check and see what stream streaks I need to update. Cryptid is on 15. Oh, that nearly killed me. Cryptid, are you on the wall? Oh, you're probably in the book then. Yes. Okay, so I need to take you out of the book. And put you onto a gold ingot. Snooze ads. So Cryptid is at 15. It's the 10, so you're E. That's good. Okay. Teddy is at a 5. Andy is also at 15. Oh, I wonder if Andy's in the book as well. Ooh, they're also in the book. Okay, get to take another person out of the book. I love being able to take people out of this book. Show it off on the stream. That's not the right button. Okay, you there. Andy is also out of 15. Ooh, stream streaks. Stream streak twins. Okay. And Countess Cookie Cake is a 5. Angie is a 5. Natasha's at 7. Double check from Saturday. See if we had any on Saturday. Ellie's at 3. I think that is it. Oh, Bannards is at 70. Need to upgrade Bannards. Countess was at 3. Mythically Emmy was a 5. Water Ghost 7. Teddy 3. Was that 3 days ago? Angie 3. Kid a Bear 10. Have I got Kid a Bear on the wall? Yes, I do. Okay, I think I have all the stuff done. If I see Okami fan on the wall, then I know I've got it all. Yes, okay. We are up to date. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, got through that actually a bit faster than expected. So, but I am going to finish up stream because Mondays. As if that's an explanation. Well, now I have to write the 12 days of Skyblock. We've had a few 12 days of Skyblocks actually. Actually, I think Viking did 12 days of Skyblock, and he has pinned it. I pinned it in Skyblock Kingdom's Discord, the community Discord. So yeah, it is there. LJ, you're very welcome. Okay. Do stick around, especially on Twitch, because you can get some little extra channel points to spend on my channel if you stick around and get the pick them up when you go on the raid. So yeah, it's just season 2, 12 days. Yeah, it is. I think that one is pretty much works for any season though. I believe Viking was banned from singing his on the server. I'm pretty sure people were kind of like. Had enough of it at one point. Not necessarily banned, but are like, okay, yeah, you had your fun. It was funny. I think it was more that he was wrecking his voice while doing it as well, so he probably did it and was like, okay, I need a break. Okay, since on YouTube, the only other people coming up live are not going to be live for a little while longer. I do know Leon goes live in about 34 minutes. Avad is going live later. So you can obviously pop over to them if you want. But on the YouTube side, I am going to redirect you guys over to Viking. So I will send you guys there in a minute. Let me see who is live on the Twitch side. Dum 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 dum. Okay, there's a few people. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Duvid, where he is gambling with his life. So gonna send the Twitch over to Duvid. And remember to grab the raid. On YouTube, if you've enjoyed this stream, please do remember to give it a thumbs up. If you're watching back the VOD, I hope you also give it a thumbs up as well. It does help a lot. And on Twitch, do stick around and have a lovely time hanging out there. So I will be back on Wednesday, most likely with Among Us. We play Among Us in the community, so you're welcome to pop along. And I will see you guys then. So let's start the raid. And let us send you guys on. Have a lovely rest of your Monday and Tuesday. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Slonzies.